Welcome back to Steve Reno's Magic School. Card time again. All right. So let's come to a random card, shall we? I'll just do this. You say stop anytime. Good? Okay. So there's the card. We'll show it to everybody. Now let's put it back in the deck in a random spot, so say stop again. There. Good. All right. Now, I'll just mix them up, so there's no way that you can think I can find it by going to that spot. But what I'm going to do now is, are you concentrating on your card? As I'll see if I get any kind of feelings as I go through the deck. Yes, 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 no. Let's try this. Do you like Coke or Pepsi? Ah, black card. How about chips, like potato chips or French fries? So that'd be a higher card. A face card, as a matter of fact, I think. Last thing, stick of gum or a chiclet? Very good. That would be the jack. The jack of spades, I would say. Black jack of spades, yes? Yes. All right. Thank you. So let's move on to another. Oh, wait a second. Let's try. I'll do another one. Hang on. Just since the cards are here, let's do another one. Here we go. I have here some Canadian Tire money, and you just put it back behind the card, and then you just do this. Now, if you count to 3, 1, 2, 3, now you take the bill from around it, and now you'll notice something strange. It's gone through the card. Can you see that? Look at that. And now, we'll try and put it back together. We'll try and repair the Canadian Tire money by doing this. 1, 2, 3, that way. Now look. Would you take that and examine it? And there's absolutely no tears in the bill or piece of paper. All right. How would you like to learn those 2 tricks? All right. I did 2 card tricks just the same way the last time I did 2 card tricks. The second card trick is with a single card. And you can't just pull out a single card and do a card trick because people want to take that card and check it out. But if you've already done a magic with an entire deck of cards and you seem to pull one out at random, then there's no way they're going to think there's anything tricky about that card. And it is tricky. The second card, the one that we used with the Canadian Tire money, happened to be this ace. And if you manipulate it quickly like this, you can't tell that it's actually 1.5 cards. Okay? So that, we'll get to that in a second. But what I do is I put it into the deck, and make sure you put it this way into the deck, not the other way. Otherwise, if you put cards into the deck, they're going to get stuck in there. So if you do this, put it in here, and put the flap over it. Now you can take the whole deck and put it inside, and when you pull the deck out, that'll stay in for later. Here we go. The next thing is another tricky card. I've just done a little cut of the corner off of that card. But what this allows you to get some knowledge of is when it's in the deck there, and you go like this, it'll stop. The deck will stop when it comes to that broken card. Okay? So that's what I did. So we start out by taking the deck out, and I put it in so that I know that the cut is at this end. Because I'm going to do this riffling thing the first time for the audience to choose a card, and I don't want to have my tricky card there. So I just bring the cards out like this, and I hold the deck like this, and I say, let's find a card by random. Can you say stop anywhere? And wherever they say stop, you stop. And then you turn the cards around as you show everybody the audience's chosen card. Now, you say, let's find another random spot to put it back in. And now you're not really listening to what the audience is saying. You're waiting for to hear the sound of the cards. Oh, I didn't hear it that time. Okay, here we go. There it is. And then you put the cards in. It'll take a little bit of practice to get to hear that sound there. All right, so now it's in the deck, and now you can mix them up. They're not going to come apart. And now, what you're going to do is you're going to pretend to be getting a psychic vibration from them as they think of their card. What you're really doing is you're looking for your cut card, which mine is the 10 of clubs. So I just keep going, and then when I find the 10 of clubs, I notice that the card in front of it is the chosen card, and now I go, wait, let's try this instead. And this is all just random stuff. You give them two choices, whatever they say, then you go, it's a red card, it's a high card, it's a whatever, okay? So the first thing I did was, you like Coke or Pepsi? Ah, so that's a red card, I say. And would you say you like French fries or chips? Those are one of the lower cards, I'd say. So it's a red card, it's lower. Do you like chiclets or the stick gum? Aha, that would make it, I would say, a 7 and a diamond. The 7 of diamonds, am I right? Thank you, thank you. And then you go and you put you pull the flap out, and you put the cards in the deck, and you're ready to move on to your next trick when you think, oh, wait a second, let me do another card trick for you. Hang on. So let's just, we'll just use one card. Here we go. And because you've just done the trick, when you pull the deck out again, nobody's going to assume that you put a tricky card in there. So when you grab one card, they won't care. And notice how it's this way up. Don't put it that way because, you know. So you take it out, put it down, get yourself your bill or a piece of paper. And the way that I've folded this is don't make them flush. One part is a little bit longer than the other. That's the part that's going to go into the card. So you hold your card up like this, and you must make it look as if you're just going behind. And you can even turn it around if you want to show them that it's just behind it. But in fact, it's already been slipped in there, right? And then you fold, and you go 1, 2, 3. When you turn it around and you open it up, right away some people are gonna know the card has gone right through that. And if somebody hasn't, you just do that, and then most people will know that it's gone right through. And for those last people who didn't see it, put your finger here and lift up like this. Now everybody knows this card has gone right through there. Don't do this, because if you do that, you might do that, and then everybody will know the game is up. So, again, you go like this, and then you put your finger there, and go like that. And everybody will know that it went through. Then put it back down, do a couple more of these, and then instead of just lifting it straight up, go across. And then turn this card over slowly, because everybody's going to be looking here, not at that card anyway. So you put that down, and then you can hand that out to somebody and let them examine to make sure that they know that it has been restored by magic. All right? So there you go. The practice for this one is slipping this in smoothly. Just keep practicing that until it doesn't look like you're trying to actually put it in. So it just looks like you're just going and you're putting that behind there, okay? And again, you want to practice to get to know where that cut is. So let me find where my card is. I think it's right near the beginning here. Let's see. Yes, it's right there. Have it more in the middle. And when you do that, you'll hear that extra little snapping sound that lets you know that you've got to your spot. Okay? And if you practice and practice and practice, it'll be magic.